Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Peak Prosperity Podcast. This is an annual tradition. Gather around the fireplace, cozy up with your mugs of hot mulled cider, because we're going to have a regular yearly tradition. We are, of course, talking about having Dave Collum on to talk about his annual year in review, which is the tour de force of all tour de forces. If you want to know what happened in the past year, but you want it without any sugarcoating and straight up, this is the one you got to go for. And we're really honored to be the place that gets to show it first to the world. Dave, welcome to the program.
Yeah, it's always my honor. You know, your audience may or may not know, we go back about 20 years now, probably. So I remember when I first, back at the Prudent Bear chat board, but also I saw first few of your chapters of the of your short course, and you were still trying to figure out, why am I doing this? This was like, that baseball movie where he builds the field and they show up, and they did. They showed up. It was fantastic, actually. Yeah.
It was the stupidest thing ever. Some guy, disembodied voice, a lot of charts on PowerPoint.
I thought it was great.
Terrible idea.
I thought it was stupendous.
Well, it worked out. And I'll tell you what, though. I've recently had this thought that if I tried to launch that today, it wouldn't go anywhere, because it might offend a few sensibilities. And of course, we have this culture now, particularly in the social media giants, that has fractured and balkanized thought, so that you have different camps of people believing their own sets of truths. And the AI has gotten a lot clever about who it's going to show what to. At any rate, when the crash course came out in 2008, it was not how it is today. You could throw out an idea and people could organically find it. There's nothing organic about how this is being served and presented anymore. And do you ever question, like, what you're seeing on Twitter is entirely different from maybe what I'm seeing?
Yeah, actually. Last year I focused on that a lot when I wrote about it. If you shuffle a deck of cards, there's an astronomically low, which is a stupid number. Put the astronomic number in the denominator, low probability that order of cards has ever been shuffled. And so it's easy to think that we're all looking at the same feeds and the same streams, and Silicon Valley is making sure that's not happening, but also it's just statistically impossible. And so it still shocks me, though, when a colleague of mine who I consider to be very smart can look at what appears to be the same data and draw a completely polar opposite view of what it's telling them. And it's troubling to me.
Hi folks, this is Adam Taggart, co-founder of Peak Prosperity, here to let you know how to listen to this Year in Review podcast. Chris is spot on. This is one amazing discussion, but in it, Chris and his guest David Collum tread into territory that could trigger the increasingly intolerant filters censoring content at YouTube, Facebook, and the like. To ensure you can access the entire unfiltered discussion, we've posted it at our website, peakprosperity.com. Just head over there to watch it. Enjoy, and have a very happy new year.